Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. The markets are modestly lower today as coronavirus is still spreading. We have Trump going on at 9, many different things. And it's very important that I update you guys on a day-to-day basis because the markets move extremely fast. They fluctuate at extremely fast rates. And if you are not up to date, if you're not keeping a keen and watchful eye over these markets, you can miss a lot of opportunity. And I use the word opportunity because there's opportunity whether it's performing worse or for the better. When prices are lower, it's just a better opportunity to buy silver for cheaper. When they're higher, maybe you can capitalize on some profits or maybe switch some gold for silver or vice versa. So before we start, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe for new because I do post daily videos. So anyways, let's jump into it. So silver is sitting pretty low right now at $17.68, which always jumps the gun with the weaker hands in the markets, the people that are newer into the world of precious metals. And I try to make videos like this to really help people see the bigger picture. The bigger picture is this. I'm going to lay it out as easily, as blatant as possible. Silver goes up and down. The day-to-day prices are irrelevant. Spot prices essentially irrelevant because silver is valuable for the metal content inside of it, not what the ounce of silver costs, but the ounce of silver itself. That's the value. That's the real money. That's what's been traded for over 6,000 years before money was even a thing. That's what people are going to need and want in the not only in the now but in the future as well. So when you're looking at the day-to-day prices, if you really start to get emotionally attached to that, oh man, spot price is down 20 cents, what am I doing? That's going to not only drive you up the wall, but also cause you to make very impulsive decisions you don't want to be making. If you can step back and look at the bigger picture and take a step out of yourself, then you can start to invest the proper way. And I use the word proper because I see a lot of people do it improperly. You know, the day-to-day panic sellers and impulse buyers, those are the people that get bit in the butt so fast because the markets move so fast. And you can be a day-to-day marginal trader. I was actually going to make a video. Let me know if you guys want to hear this. I was going to make a video on the top 10 mining stocks in 2020, and I know a lot of people do mine stocks. They're in the ETFs, the exchange traded fund side of it. Some people even invest into stocks. I mean, I invest in the stocks myself. Amazon, Tesla, Neo, there's several different ones, Apple. I mean, I invest in several different stocks, and some people want to take a gander at that, but they just don't have the capacity to really keep an eye on the markets from a 24-hour period, or when, from a 12-hour period when the stocks are open. But people really do need to see or understand at least that gold and silver are separate than these other investments. Gold and silver is more of a long-term hedge against inflation. It's a longer-term hedge against inflation. It's preserving your wealth against the dollar depleting. Now, you can still look at gold and silver from the standpoint as a day-to-day trader. It's just a much different perspective, and it's a much different ball game. So the whole reason I'm talking about this is that right now, even though the price is lower, the only thing that means is that you can buy silver for cheaper. That's all it means. That's the only thing it means. Anything else that is after that is all assumption and bias opinion. Oh, well, this could... No. That's the fact. If you were going to buy silver right now, it would probably be cheaper than you normally have been buying it. Lowering your dollar per ounce average, lowering your dollar per cost average, and allowing you to buy silver for a discount. It's like on sale. It's like going to the store. You wait for something to go on sale, and then you're happy when it does. But for some reason, a lot of people, for gold and silver, when it's on sale, they get mad. It's because they want that instant gratification of it exploding overnight, making them rich overnight. But these markets will teach you patience, whether you like it or not. I'll tell you that much. So, I want to talk about that because I was reading some articles from Kitco. They actually had a price forecast video going over stuff. The coronavirus is actually hurting the precious metals prices, the precious metals markets, which I would think it would actually be helping them. But we're seeing this double-edged sword where usually usually in precious metals. The prices, when stuff like this happens, geopolitical fear, economic insecurity, Trump's impeachment, US-China trade war, Hong Kong protests, interest rates getting cut, stuff like that usually boosts precious metals. Now, why is this? I'm sure you guys know, because precious metals are a safe haven investment. It's an alternative. It's an alternative. This is where people feel safe when they don't trust the banks and the governments. They turn towards precious metals. But the coronavirus is doing the exact opposite. It's causing so much chaos and fear that people are actually doing the opposite of investing. It's actually hurting not only stocks and precious metals, but everything. So we have a different type of player in the game right now. And I don't mean to say it like that, because this isn't a game. This is people's lives that are being extremely affected, and some people dying from it. It still is something that you need to have a watchful eye over, because if you're an investor like I am, everything that happens is intertwined. Everything that happens is affected by your investment. Just like if you invest into real estate, are they building malls around your property, or are they tearing malls down? Are they building stores, or are they tearing the stores down? Are they building a school, or are they tearing the school down? Is it getting gentrified? This stuff is going to heavily affect the property value. So if you're in a real estate investor, you're looking for the upside, the future, looking ahead. Where is this neighborhood going to be 10 years from now? You're not looking at it currently, because currently you can get it for cheap if the neighborhood's bad, but if they're going to start building schools, you can look ahead. You're looking ahead of the curve. You're ahead of the game. The same principle is applied to precious metals. Right now, the price is irrelevant. Buy it for cheaper. You get it for cheap. But where's silver headed? Well, let's think about this. Most highly conductive metal for thermal conductivity and electricity. Okay. Gold to silver ratio is still 88-1, extremely high, meaning silver is undervalued. Okay. Silver shortages across the board. The top producers of silver around the globe have been abandoning silver mines. Not only that, we also have the recession looming. We also have the intrinsic value of silver compared to the dollar. Oh yeah, the dollar. What about the dollar? Oh yeah, the dollar has lost 98% of its purchasing power due to hyperinflation. We also have US-China trade wars, which is going to be going overboard into other things, not only just goods and services or goods, but it could even go into the investing world where companies could be put at risk, which would then in turn affect precious metals. We have industrial demand for silver booming, but the shortage is looming. And what is that going to cause? Low supply, high demand shoots the price up. So if you see where I'm going, silver has longevity. That's why in the beginning of this video I said, I hope you're investing into it for the long term. It's a long-term preservation of wealth. It's a long-term preservation of wealth. Preserving your wealth, it's like putting your money in a time capsule. You don't care about that time capsule today because you're looking forward to opening that time capsule in the future when you forgot about all this stuff. All this stuff is irrelevant. Now, unless you are a marginal trader, unless you are into the digital or the paper side of it. But let's talk about the physical bullion side of it, because I hope you guys are investing into the physical side, the physical bullion. Now, the saying of the stackers is, if you can't hold it, you don't own it. And that's something to take note of. If you can't hold it, you don't own it. What if there's a power outage? What's going to happen to your investments if it's digital? What if you need to trade or barter? We can go down to that. A lot of people have this SHTF survivalist mind state, of preppers, we call them. Well, if you're a prepper, then you obviously are owning a lot of junk silver, constitutional silver, bartering type silver, 1 ounces or lower. Especially because if it's, there's so many, silver's always been used to barter and trade since the beginning of man for over 6,000 years. But if you even have fractional silver, it's even better, because a lot of times what you're trading or bartering for isn't worth an ounce. But anyways, we're getting a little off topic. I want to bring it back around. So anyways, the predictions that I'm saying right now really don't matter, but I definitely think that silver's setting up for something big. I was reading the Kiko articles today. I'm not going to go into that. That could be another video on why silver could be going big. All I know is it's been settling above the support lines. It's been building stability. Even when stock markets were setting record-breaking highs, silver prices were not dropping, which is extremely important to take note of. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I know I laid a lot out on today's video, but it bugs me when I see people get so down when prices go down. It should just be an opportunity. Very opportunistic, half glass. Are you half glass half full or glass half empty type person? That can heavily, weigh over into your circumstances or how you invest. Everything just like that metaphor I used earlier, with the real estate. If you can look at silver from a futuristic standpoint, you can much easier attain those goals because you're already one step ahead of the game. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe for new, because this was in my opinion, this was a great video. I feel like I touched on everything I really wanted to, and I got my points across clear. So make sure you smash the like button. I do post daily videos. I might post another video today, so stay tuned for that as well. If you missed my videos I posted yesterday, posted three videos yesterday. Definitely you guys want to check those out as well, so make sure you do. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.